right, boys and girls, we're going to be practicing our words to know for lesson 28. And we're going to have our test on Friday. So here's the first one. Second. So what does that one say? Second. Second. The boy is trying to tie his second sneaker. So it looks like he already tied his first sneaker. Now he's tying his second sneaker. Next word is ball. For example, ball and ball. She practiced until she could hit the ball well. There she's hitting it. She practiced and practiced. Ball. Okay, next sight word is across. Here's a picture for that word, I'm sorry. Let's read them. Okay, what does this one say? Across. Across. The runners dashed across the finish line. Look, there's the finish line and looks like, is it a tie? Are both of their stomachs hitting it at the same time? Across. Next word is head. What? Look at this picture. Is he going to hit that ball with his head? That must hurt. Maybe not. What does this word say? Head. The EA spells the S sound. Head. Head. Good job. He hit the ball with his head to make a goal. Head. This one almost looks like head, doesn't it? Except there's an R in there. And that R, it's like it controls these two. All of a sudden they say nothing. And this says heard. You see, the H, R, and D are the only ones that make sounds. Because the R controlled these two to make them say nothing. Heard. It's different from this one, head. Don't get that mixed up on the test. Here's your picture card that goes with that. Heard. Heard. The children heard clapping at the end. Look, they're bowing. It looks like maybe she was singing and these two were playing their violin and accordion. All right. Heard. What does this one say? It doesn't say large. It says large. That E makes the G say J. Large. Large. A-R spells R. L-R. Large. Large. So if this says large, then what does this one say? Large. Large. It was not too hard to ride up the large hill. See them going? Next one says cried. Now crying, you think of a baby crying, but really crying is just a loud noise. So these kids are crying. It says cried, and these kids are yelling, "We can do it!" cried the team. It doesn't mean they're all like crying like babies. It means they're making a loud noise. They're saying, "We can do it!" cried the team. Okay, and finally, this one says should. The L is silent in the word should. And so is the O for that matter. You see it? Shh. And it's like the O and the L are not even there. Whoops. Well, you can't see it. My fingers are too large. This says should. The O and the L are silent. The OU is making the sound. Should. Should. What does that say? Should. And this one? Should. The teacher said that she should try again. Yep, she's making her practice so she gets better. Right, boys and girls, let's go ahead and play our matchy game. Go ahead and change this setting on here to this autofocus setting. So it's on 0. Okay, so let's go ahead and organize these. Okay, so this says second. Read them with me. Second, should, across, cried, large, head, heard, and ball. You like the pictures, how they all have kites and she's flying it up in the sky? Okay, let's matchy this. You say the word and I'll put it next to its matching companion. What does that say? Second. Second. Let's match it. Let's read these two. Second. Second. Okay, what does this one say? I'd, cried. Sometimes the IE spells eh. Sometimes like in friend. Sometimes the IE spells e, like in peace. But sometimes the IE spells I, like in cried. This is English. Cried. So there's cried. Okay, let's read these two. Ready? Cried. Cried. Head. The EA spells eh. I'll put it next to this word. Let's read them both. Head. Head. Almost like head, but it's heard. And like, I heard the bell ring. That kind of heard. Heard. There we are. Heard and heard. And what does this one say? Ball. 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 I got a basketball for Christmas. Ball. And this one says, do you remember that one? AR says R. R. What does GE spell? When the E's next to the G, G says its name. J. Large. There's the word large. Let's read both of those now. Large. Large. Two more. Should. Should. This is a silent L. Okay. There you go. Can you read them both? Should. 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 The last one, that A says across. 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 There's a whole bunch of kites flying across the sky. Across. 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 Okay, boys and girls. If you're not comfortable reading those words, then watch this video again. You will have a test on Friday. It's your responsibility to be prepared for it. Practice, practice. Thank you for being here. Bye-bye.